To line up for the first race of the evening, Kubera on the inside in the red helmet colour, Jebsen Jensen gate 2 in blue, Jason Doyle gate 3 in white, and Martin Vaschelik will start from the outside in the yellow helmet colour. 23 races for us to enjoy here tonight, and let's hope that the conditions remain as they are. I'm sure the racing will be red hot. And of course we have, it's been named the Weekend of Champions. Absolutely right. We have a new SGP2 world champion and Nazar Panitsky, a new brand new SGP4 world champion and Jan Olsen, who is going to be the SGP world champion tonight. We're away, we're racing, charging towards the first turn. Kubera gets there. Whoa, that's tight going into the first turn. Now Michael Jebsen Jensen completely carved up in the first corner. It's Martin Vaschelik holding firm around the outside. Doyle's coming up the inside, no room through there with Kubera slamming the door shut. But it's allowed Martin Vaschelik back round the outside, or has he? Kubera hanging on in front, it's tight down the back straight.
Yeah, Martin Vaschelik just gradually building up momentum, maybe got a little bit wide there. Looks like he is going to just steal the march.
Yep.
Coming down into turn 1 to start the third lap. Doyle now up the inside, he's trying to come back, they've hit. He's not going to get there, I tell you what, he's got some speed though.
Jason Doyle up the inside, Kubera likewise coming back at Martin Vaschelik. You can throw a blanket over the first three. What an opening race this is. Now down the wheel straight for the final time. Nothing to choose between the front three. Martin Vaschelik been out of form, but he's wound it on and he wins the first race of the evening. What a way to open the Grand Prix here in Voyes this evening. All sorts of fireworks going on there. Not sure I'm going to last 23 races if it's like that throughout the evening. But if that's an indication of what we're in for, it's going to be a cracker. Vaschelik, 3 points. What a ride. 2 points for Kubera, 1 point for Jason Doyle in third, and Michael Jebsen Jensen just got beaten up in the first corner and couldn't land a blow. But I'll tell you what, that track looked absolutely spot on.
Yeah, track looks great. Very tight in this first turn. You can see Kubera on the inside, gets there. Doyle's tough, he keeps it on, he gets across. Jebsen Jensen has to back out of it. And it takes a couple of laps for Martin Vaschelik to wind it up. He's just gradually getting there. Kubera never quite gets in front of him to give him a little knock, send him too far. And once Martin Vaschelik got himself in front, there's the contact. Doyle, that entire race, was looking for a way up the inside, never quite got there. Right. Kubera standing firm, but a great race to open up with.
Fabulous opening 4 laps here in Denmark tonight. And heat number 2's got something to live up to, but Martin Vaschelik, that's more like it from Martin. That really was a confidence-boosting ride for him, and he's got his night off to the ideal start.